And we're going live from Kent Roosevelt High School for the first time ever. We are inside the Kent Roosevelt High School gymnasium. And for the last time, we will be inside the Kent Roosevelt High School gymnasium. Mainly due in part that they will not be in the league next year, of course. So there is that. Freshman lost by 3. JV lost, as you can tell, by 13 right there. Ready to go over the varsity is a little bit different. I mean, we're 2-0. They're 1-3, so there is that. I don't know how long the pregame show is going to be. Presumably 15 minutes. Hopefully we got a good crowd out here. Not just for the game, but of course the live stream, but most importantly for the game. Because these kids earn it. They've been working hard all season long, and a good 2-0 start, beating Talmadge 54-53 and beating Barberton 60-55. Hopped on the team bus today. Thank you, Tanner, as always. The good guys are ready to do their thing, hopefully, tonight. Well, the crowd will hopefully get a kick out of this game tonight. Our first two games are a little bit too close for comfort, as the good guys are trying to pick up a win out here. What would happen is a question I'm not sure about yet, but what I am sure about is that these two teams definitely do a dandy, and of course it'll be the last game ever here at Kent that the Highland Hornets will participate in once we decide to play them as a non-conference foe. This is Highland High School boys basketball right here on WHBW, the home of Highland Athletics and some BW stuff. Well, folks, I'm now BW alum. Don't congratulate me. Do not. Congratulate those dudes over there. Yeah, you can see them because I'm trying to say hi. Tommy Maroon for WHBW. Like button, subscribe button, bell icon. So far, things are going pretty darn well. 2-0. 1-point win over Talmadge and a 5-point win over the Barberton Magics in overtime. And what was a dandy of a game. Both games were dandy. Let's hope that we can do it again out here tonight in Kent, Ohio. Two very good schools ready to do it. Kent 1-3 on the season. Their only win thus far against Stowe. So there is that. Well, of course you can say hi. Go ahead. Yep, there we go. Kent Roosevelt. Only win coming against Stowe once again. Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't see him. My mistake. I hopefully won't apologize for is a Highland Hornet W. See the gang practice right there. They're getting ready for what should be a fun one. We're in the Kent Roosevelt suit section, excuse me. And the good guys are still practicing. Coach Tanner Hoops, you're talking things over with the Roosevelt coach. I'll tell you who it is in a minute. All right, of course. Coach Tanner is assisted by Coach Isaiah Young, Coach Keith Soy, Coach Chris Sauer, Coach Bobby Bernard. No sign Billy Kirchner today, but it's fine. Mr. Keith Walker in the building tonight, the Suburban League Commissioner. He's done a great job filling up the holes that were created once, of course, the, what do you call it? Suburban League lost 3 schools. One of them, of course, being Roosevelt. So there is that. They're still getting ready. Their head coach is Curtis Black. That's who it is, Curtis Black. Curtis Black assisted by Rich Graves, Wesley Grant, DJ Hickle, Ron Moxley Jr., Will Young. So there is that. Good crowd on hand, hopefully tonight. Don't have that much time left, of course. I've never been inside this gym before. You know what they say, there's always a first for everything. And I guess this is a first for this. Kent's got a good tradition out there. We got ourselves a good team, of course. Coach Hurst talking with Coach Stoy right there. He's in the middle, talking with him and Chris Sauer. Starting 5 will be announced in about 11 and a half minutes from now. They're making a whole bunch of noise out here, to say the least. The good guys are hoping to win. I'd be hoping to win too if I were the good guys because you want to be 3-0. 2-0 is good. 2-1 is also good. But 3-0, I think, is a little bit better. Kent, meanwhile, trying to pick up some steam out here. They've had some struggles thus far. I think they lost to Barberton. I don't know who else they lost to. They are. I don't know what their conference record is, but I do know they're 1-3 regular season play. Shots will hopefully be flying in out here tonight for the good guys. Yep, you're looking at the shots right there, not too shabby. From our starting five, we consist of the usual five suspects we always have, ladies and gentlemen. And, of course, Nick Dubkowski, Jake Weber, J.M.O. Gordon, Carson Cope, and Josh Butcher. Unless, of course, Coach Tanner has something else in mind. For Roosevelt, I haven't the foggiest who's starting for them. But we'll know soon. We will indeed know soon. What we do know. Excuse me, that's my Gatorade. Thank you. But anyways, as I was saying, what we do know is that we are not doing bad. What we do know as well is that Curtis Black looking for that big win. Trying to get his Rough Riders in the right direction. Trying to beat us one more time. It's been a considerable amount of time. We swept them last year, the Rough Riders. We're looking to get to the first half of the sweep again tonight. Wouldn't that be nice? As you see the concession stand. A quaint little gym. Hot, just like us. The way Roosevelt likes it. So we're still getting our shots in. Still doing our thing, folks. Crowd's going crazy. Of course, maybe Connor Dean will be starting in J.M.O. Gordon's spot. We haven't seen too much of J.M.O. Gordon lately. As the captains are talking things over right there, Josh Butcher and Jake Weber. We will be in the black uniforms. They will be in the white. This is our first road game of the 2025-26 season. So be sure you enjoy this one, folks. As I saw Mr. Dubkowski earlier today, not a fun ride going from Ranger or Hinkley or Sharon or wherever you're from to Kent. But a lot of our fans did it today. Have no fear, folks. I was on the bus. Coach Tanner suggested it today, and I'm like, okay, Mom, are you fine with it? Sure enough, she was. We're going to play some basketball today. We're going to be on the call today. Right here in WHBW, home of Highland and BW Athletics. And so the good guys hit the locker room out there, getting ready for some basketball action, boys basketball action. Look, you're right there on the left here screen now off screen. So the good guys getting ready for what should be a dandy. How are you guys? And now we wait. Coach is going to give out his last word out there over in the locker room all the way back there, folks. Friday night, it'll be a much easier drive for me because we'll be hosting Revere. And Saturday, how are you? Good. Saturday, we are hosting Revere again, this time in girls basketball. So there is that. Excuse me. Fans will be praying for their school to win tonight. By their school, I could be alluding to us. I could be alluding to Kent Roosevelt. So it's nice when you got a bus ride here. I'll tell you that, folks. Fans are still filing their way out here tonight. We got about 6.5 minutes to go. Wow. Season's starting to get to full swing in a minute. Once we hit the new year, you're really deep in the basketball season. And we are almost there, folks. Halfway through December. Almost the end of the year, oh, you guys. Almost Christmas, oh, you guys. That, my friend, is hard to believe. It's not hard to believe. Hey, Coach Bobby, is that we will be ready for the Rough Riders tonight. Still waiting for the good guys. We're out there. Looking forward to this one. Looks like we're talking things over right there. We'll leave them be, I guess. Still, he's right here at Kent Roosevelt High School. Not a bad place. Not a bad place, as the good guys are. Ready to rock and roll tonight. Here they come. Everybody's looking forward to what should be a fun one tonight. If we win, we're still undefeated. If we lose, and we aren't, that's simple. Roosevelt trying to complete the sweep out here tonight for their freshman one by, I think it was 35-32, something like that, 33-30, something like that. And junior varsity won by a score of 50-37 for Roosevelt. There's just one issue. That was freshman JV. This is varsity we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. These good guys still practicing their shots out there. We're going to pick up the win tonight. 4.5 minutes till it's go time. Don't know where the music went. But hey, we got a game to play. That's up. Speak of the devil, there it is. We got a game to play tonight. Well, Roosevelt historically at this joint gives us a run for our money. I'll tell you that. Let's see if it happens. This is where Coach Iska picked up his first career varsity win. You're good. It's his career varsity win. It was in overtime. It was in 2023-24 season. We'll have to do it again here. He's 2-0 at this joint. We'll have to be 3-0 at this joint, and we don't have to be 3-0 on the season. I'm pretty sure we all know that by now, folks. Can't see the starting lineups up there. Don't know why. Maybe they're not ready. Maybe they won't be used. Well, what I do know is that high school boys basketball is here for our third game of the season. Oh, boy. A lot more fans over here on this side than on the other side. And as you can tell, home is on the right. Roosevelt will be on the right. Our fans will be on the left. So Tanner probably going to round up the troops in a minute. The national anthem will play soon. Fans here are going crazy. And I hope they continue to go crazy tonight. As it's almost time to get this show on the road. And by that, I mean 235. And they do have everything up there. So there is that. You have to go look at people that are trying to make it out here tonight. So there is that. Who does their starting lineup consist of? It consists of Jaden. No, not Jaden Force. Number 1, 7 Jones. Number 4, Gavin Peep. Number 5, John Estep. Number 12, Kyler Foreman. And number 23, DJ Churn. Our starting lineup, of course. Same suspects as always. And Nick, Jake. Who else besides Jake and Nick? I tell you who else. J-Mo, Carson, and Josh. Almost says brother Zach for some odd reason, but I didn't. What I will be saying is this will be a good game. About 93 seconds, so it's go time out here. We might as well camp out. In the corner, I can only assume I'll be my safe bet tonight. We got 80 seconds. The officials shaking hands with our coaches. We're ready for tonight. Mr. Walker, are you ready for tonight? All right, he's ready. Good. Up Keith Walker, the Suburban League commissioner, who has been the commissioner for a considerable amount of time now. He's done a phenomenal job. Can't say enough about him. Good man. My dad's friends with him. All right, enough on that. More on the game tonight. The Roosevelt huddle's up to our left of the screen, to the left of the screen. We're on the right of the screen. Daybreak huddle. The starting lineups, the national anthem, heading your way in just a minute, folks. We'll be ready. Should be a dandy. Highland against Kent Roosevelt. Who will win? I'm not sure yet, but what I am sure about is that the national anthem is here. So let's shut up and listen. Yes, I went there. I graduated. Oh, thank you. Means a lot. Wait, do you know anybody? Wait, are you from BW or? Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. My mistake. Thank you. That means a lot. Means a lot. Sorry. Oh, at the gate. At the gates. Time to play some high school boys basketball out here tonight. Yep, you ready? Good. Because these fans are certainly ready. Should be a lot of fun. Who's doing the tip-off? I believe it's Josh Butcher. I mean, we didn't have a tip-off last game because we were awarded technicals, so they won't complain about it because that led to the win. Josh Butcher against Gavin Peeps. If there's one thing I know with Roosevelt, they got a lot of tall dudes out here, including 6'6" Gavin Peeps. Here we go. Hornets, Rough Riders, opening tip-off, won by the good guys. Great to have you aboard. Time to good play-by-play announcer on this Tuesday night. And so it begins with Jake Weber up the middle of the floor. Trying to hit one to Josh Butcher. He's thinking corner three. No. But Carson's all over it, and he couldn't get it either. Found drive coach Tanner Nuts, and 7 Jones has it. He stands at 6'5", Jones. Jones going up, going to pass one, number 5, John Eastop. Eastop guard by Gordon. Eastop has that one poked out, but inconveniently right to number 4, Peeps. Peeps had that pass tipped right to Jones, and 7 holds on to it. He's going lock toe, number 5, John Eastop to go right. Got to find someone passing to number 0. Or no, not number 0, number 23, Jake Turn. Try and find someone driving in, 7 Jones. Jones for 2, no good, and out on Jake, I think. 56 seconds gone by in the ball game. Trying to find someone in the corner for 3. It is around the rim and not in. And conveniently tipped to J-Mo. Looks like number 5, Eastop tried to load up and fire away. It's Jake Weber. Good move, Jake Weber. Always drilled down to the floor. That'll be 2 shots. That ain't 2 shots. I don't know what's 2 shots. Oh, it's not. Tyler Foreman commits the foul. That was not a shooting foul, to my surprise. Gotta find someone high pass. Good catch by Josh. He's 0 for 1 from three-point land. Nick Scott left side. On to one Jake. Jake on the right side. A lot of football dudes out here. As the handoff goes to Carson. 3 of our 5 stars played football. And Nick almost has that one taken away, but don't worry, he's still on it. Right side as Coach Curtis Black barking out stuff for Kent. And Jake Weber is drilled down and no foul, much to the chagrin of our bench. Jones guns one to Peeps. Peeps out, Foreman. Foreman drives in, is tough too, no good. Josh trying to rip it away, that'll be a jump ball. 1:48 gone by in this basketball game. Number 12 is Kyler Foreman, a 6-foot-on-the-nose junior. Again, they don't have too many small guys out there. They have height, I'll tell you that. As Peeps passes one, trying to find someone. He's got Foreman. Foreman gets it from Stern, and now number 4, Peeps loads up, fires away. Oh, he missed that one poorly. Jake Weber's got it. 2 minutes gone by and nobody scored yet. Josh trying to change it here. He does! All right, 3-0. Josh Butcher drills the 3. 7 Jones has it. Jones passes one, number 5, Eastop to Churn. Churn has it poked out. How about Josh Butcher right there? Josh Butcher, oh, watch out. Now he gives it to Jake Weber. Jake Weber going in. Jake Weber tough 2 on the way. Foul! Almost put it in. But the key word is almost. Stern commits the 2nd foul of the quarter and ball game for those Rough Riders. As Jake the junior, the only non-senior that starts, is going to the line. Ooh, missed the first. So that free throw line was really cruel to the good guys last Friday night and what was a very gritty 60-55 win over Barberton. We gotta hope that it's nicer to us here as it's 4-0 courtesy of the rubber free throw. And Carson Coe picks it off, goes in and almost tried the 2-handed slammer, but it failed miserably. Oh boy, he's trying to kill someone on the Hornets. Our ball. My goodness, almost took someone's head off right there. It's Jake Weber's got it. Jake just holding on to the ball. Pass midcourt. Almost 3 minutes gone by here in the first quarter basketball game, of course. As Jake passes on to Carson. Carson to Jake. Jake looking. Jake gonna try to bounce one in the corner. Carson, nice pump fake. Carson going out to Nick, and now Josh with 1-3 tonight. He's gonna pass one to Jake Weber, who almost lost it, but don't worry, Jake Weber's still got it. And Josh loads up, fires away. Oh, he missed. Nick, nice rebound. Gets it from 23 turn. Carson got it. 6-0. Good job there by Carson Cope to get our first non-3 field goal today. And second of the evening. Stephen Jones on it. Jones looking. Jones passing one to Peeps. Peeps out to number 5. That's he step out to 23. Turn and now driving. Oh, too easy for him. But he missed. Tyler Foreman could not get it in. And J-Mo still on it. Bounces one to Carson. Carson guns one to Jake. Right side. Holding on to the ball for dear life before anyone off. Nick fires one to J-Mo Gordon. That pass got shot down. Who's it out on? It's out on the Riders. Almost halfway through the first quarter as number 0, Jaden Portis checks in for Kent. Connor checks in for us. Fires one to Jake Weber. Halfway through the first quarter, folks. Jake Weber holding on the ball. Jake gonna give one to Connor. Connor passes one to Josh. Josh to Nick. Nick looking to find someone. Nick Dubkowski out to Josh Butcher. Drives in. Josh passes one in the corner to Carson. Not going to take the 3. Goes in and lays one up and finishes with an 8-0 lead now. Gavin Peeps trying to end their dry spell out here. Peeps passes one to 7. And Jones is going to pass one in the corner. And the pass out to 23. Churn stops. Churn in trouble. Churn in a world of trouble. Peeps on it. Gavin Peeps spinning. Gavin Peeps got it. And Roosevelt finally on the board about 4:45 through this basketball game. Have no fear. It's 8-2. Good guys as Jake Weber's got it. Jake Weber looking to find someone out there. He goes right. Stops, passes to Connor. Connor out to Josh. Josh loads up, fires away, and he misses. Rebound by Jones. Off and running is Jones and stopping. Massive mismatch when Connor Dean's on a guy like 7 Jones. If there's a whistle, there's a travel. Our ball 2:45 in the first. 2:45 in quarter number 1 is number 3. Tyler Ellington checks in. Mr. Ellington stands at 6'2". You gotta find someone. And redo it. It's the 2 good guys out on top. You gotta find someone. You find Jake Weber. That's who Connor finds. Jake Weber going left. He might be trapped. Fires one to Carson Cope. Fires one to Josh. Good catch there by Josh. He's 1 for 3 from 3-point land today. Almost lost it, but Josh still on. Tough 2. He's denied. And J-Mo can't take it away, and Josh is going to be committing a foul. Josh is going to commit a foul. No, Gordon on the foul. Excuse me. Who was on? It was on them. Peeps with a technical. My goodness. Hey, I'll take it. Curtis Black will not. Who do we send to the line? Colin Goldie's going to check in. Peeps was barking at the officials, I think. Jake will try 2 technical shots. Drill the first. All right, 9-2. So it's a 9-2 contest out here, folks, as the second shot. Oh, boy. Things are still fine as Mr. Goldie checks in for the good guys. Up 9-2, you see it right there. Jake's got it. Jake with 2-2-2 in quarter number one. Jake Weber to his right. Jake looking at Josh left side. Josh Fletcher to Jake Weber. And Jake Weber for two. He didn't get it. Peeps on the mess. Kevin Peeps is gunning it left side out to 0 Jaden Portis. Portis in trouble in the corner. That's Sauer Ellington. Ellington, he's shoved and a foul called on Josh with a minute 56 in quarter number one. So we're going to try it again. Our first foul of the night. That's number 17 Jones. Going to try to drive in. Nice spin move by Jones, who lost it. And Jake says, I'll take it. Don't worry. Colin in the corner. Colin spinning. Colin out to Jake. Jake looking on the right side. Jake lobs a nice catch there by Mr. Goldie. And J-Mo can't get it. Here they go right side. Churn on it. Churn spinning. That may have been rejected, but anyways, they still got it. Number 12, Kyler Foreman. Now 7 Jones passes on the corner. Driving in here is Ellington. Ellington passes underneath the bucket. No good. Good defense by Josh to keep it a 9-2 contest. 70 seconds is Jake Weber driving in. Jake Weber to Colin. Colin back out to Jake. Jake has 2 points tonight as he passes to Josh, who has 3. Josh, jump ball, oh boy. If I'm not mistaken, yep, that would be their ball. At least I think. Nope, our ball, excuse me. 57.7 left in quarter number one. Gotta find someone who's got J-Mo. Nice catch by J-Mo, giving it to Jake in the corner. Jake Weber's got it. Jake driving in. Jake out of the corner. Nick not thinking three. He's in trouble, though. Nick in deep trouble. Fires one. Nice catch by Connor with one hand, too. Connor spinning. Passes one to Jake. Jake with about 40 seconds in quarter number one. He's just holding on to the ball. Low scoring first quarter, fools. 9-2. My goodness. One field goal for Roosevelt. Going towards the left side. One field goal came by, I believe, Foreman as the pass goes back. Jake just holding on to it, not doing a darn thing before trying to drive in here with 16 seconds. He's got to get the baby off and gets up to J-Mo. Feeling the heat of the double team. Nick is right there. Jake not going to load up far away. Connor not going to either. Colin will, however, and he got it. 12-2. That'll more than likely conclude the first. The last, of course, Jones can get one off, which he does. And oh my, mighty close. And thus it is 12-2. How about that? Colin loads up, fires away, drills the three to end the first quarter. We got ourselves a nice little 10-point cushion. Let's go whenever you got cushion like that, folks. You know it. It is 9 days till Christmas, folks. I cannot believe it. No, sir. Drives me nuts. So who's ball to start off to say? I believe it would be the Rough Riders on this Tuesday night. We got Revere Friday night here, or at home, rather. We're obviously not at home. We're at Roosevelt, as you know by all the red all over the place and all the Roosevelt banners. And that the scoreboard looks different. And the American flag is much smaller in the corner. And the sponsors are different. Basically a different gym. Oh, boy. Second quarter underway with number 22, Gavin Polcha on it. Polcha looking to find someone. He passes it, tip. The 23, Churn. Now here they go with Tyler Ellington. Ellington going in. Tyler Ellington misses poorly, and Carson Cope gets it. Carson running hard on the right side. Carson Cope driving in. Passes on shot down Colin. Nice try, but taken away by James Portis. Portis passes on. Here's Peeps. He is fouled, and he got it. So Peeps with the second field goal tonight for Kent Roosevelt. 27 seconds elapsed in quarter number 2. Josh checks in for Colin. Looks like we got an entire starting 5 in minus Jake Weber. That's Connor Dean in for him. Peeps fails to capitalize on the 3-point play. And it's 12-4 still. Yes, there goes Connor Dean. Give one Carson Cope. Carson lost it. That's bad, but one right to Josh. That's good. Fires one to Nick. Fires one to Connor. Connor, corner 3 on the way. No. We're jacking up a bunch of threes. Only 2 have gone in thus far tonight. One by Colin, one by Josh. Pete driving in. He may have a lane out here. There's a whistle. There's a foul. That count? Nope. It's on Roosevelt. Excuse me. Kyler Foreman checking in for the good guys. Or for the Rough Riders. Good guy, not the good guys. Connor Dane fires one. Josh Butcher. I love J-Mo Gordon. Can't hit. Not enough mustard at all, man. Peeps on it. Right side. Gavin Peeps passes on. Connor Dean tries to poke it out from Tyler Ellington. And Ellington trying to spin his way in there, and he got it. It went from 12-2 to 12-6. Have no fear, we're still winning. As they doubled their score, it's tied. And a foul call. It looked to be number 0, Portis. Sure enough, it was. Jake Weber in for Connor Dean as we have our starting 5 back out there once more. 7 in for Roosevelt, and he wears number 1. 7 Jones, the 6'5 junior. That dude is pretty tall. But that's pretty obvious if you're 6'5 and a junior. Jake fires one to Nick on the right side. Now J-Mo on it. Passes on Josh. Does he dare take a 3? No, not yet. Josh going in. Oh, no. No good. Peeps on it. Peeps hurrying in, and Gavin Peeps, good defense, but it's right back to Roosevelt. Now Jones loads up, fires away. And we're talking a 3-point game. We'll see if Tanner wants a timeout soon. And it was a deep 2, actually, not a 3, thank God. Otherwise, it's a 3-point game and not a 4-point game. Jake driving in. Jake stops, passing one, pump faking. Josh, neck, corner, 3 ball. Boom! Back to Rocket. We're talking 15-8. We finally got on the board here in the second. Number 12, Kyler Foreman's got it. Foreman out to number 1, Jones. Jones maybe looking to find someone out here trying to do it himself, and he can't, but he got it back. Jones in some hot soup and almost lost it, but fires one way poorly off target. Things went awry for Roosevelt fast. Play 2 minutes and 38 seconds in the second quarter. Yes, sir. Jake Weber. He's got the ball. I'm pretty sure we all know that by now. Here he goes, past midcourt out there. Jake looking to find someone. High pass. Josh catches it. Josh guns out to Jake. Good move by Jake. Passing one to Nick. And no, Carson corner 3. Carson can't catch the goal. And the pass is rolled out to number 0. Now James Porter flips it out to Foreman. And now Peeps loads up, and he bricks it. Thank God. 2 hops this time. J-Mo corrals the mess and passes it to Carson on the left side. Carson passes one to Josh. Nice pump fake by Josh. Just tight roping his way. He's fouled, and he'll go to the line. 4 minutes, 39 seconds in the second quarter now. Peeps with 2 fouls. The other foul, of course, being a technical. Josh goes back to the line out here, and he will drill the first. Double the Rough Riders total. It's a tie game as Damian checks in for the good guys. Damian Serino. 16-8. Josh goes to the line, and he will capitalize on both. You'll love to see it, folks. 5 points for Mr. Butcher. 7 Jones is in some trouble. 7 Jones passes on Peeps. He guns one right side. Now they're going to gun one left side. John East, stop. Got it. That's his first field goal, I believe, tonight. It's Jake Weber's got it. 4 minutes, 21 seconds in the second quarter. Jake flares one out to Josh. Josh to Damian. Damian to Josh. No 3 for Josh. He goes and passes one to Damian. Damian trying to attract a foul. He cannot. Josh saves it, passes it to Carson. Carson stops, pops, tries the teardrop, can't get it. So it's number 4, Gavin Peeps, bouncing one out and stolen by Carson Copeland. Once he stepped out, which I think he did with 3:56 in the second. So we'll try it again. Gotta find someone in the corner, stopping right there is Jones. Jones spinning all about, gives off to East up out to Peeps. Peeps looking. Peeps on the right side. Gavin Peeps, number 1, 7 Jones. 7 Jones gonna try to drive in, passes one in the corner. Here comes the 3 on the way. He got it. John East up again. He's got 5 points now. The lead is slimmed down to 4. Well, scoring thus far is Josh catches it. 2 seconds standing up as Josh holds up, takes the 3. Got it! Josh with 8 points. And it's 20-13. 2 seconds standing up for Roosevelt. That ain't good. What's good is that we're winning as Jones goes to the right side. And Jones still looking to find someone. He's going to try to flip one out. Driving and good move. Ellington's fouled, and Ellington got it. With 3 minutes and a second left here in the second quarter. Tyler Ellington makes it 20-15 as Josh commits the foul. 2 fouls for Josh as J-Rob's going to check in. Colin's going to check in. Colin's got to check in. Now he can check in. So set on down looks to be Jeremo and Josh. Don't even miss this. Willie has the question. Ellington does not. That's back to a 4-point game with 3 minutes and a second left. Jake Weber's got it. Jake Weber on the left side. Jake Weber looking to find someone. Jake on right good screen by Damian as he's looking. Jake passes on J-Rob right side. J-Rob passes on Jake. Jake looking to find somebody. Jake Weber going to try to drive in, passes down with J-Rob in the corner for 3. He didn't get it. Ooh, that's out on number 5, John Eastep, however, as we will still have the ball 2:35 in the second. Tightly contested ball game, folks. I'll tell you that. Jake, high lob, good catch by Jackson. Jackson going in, pass one to Damian, not taking the 3. He's going to go in instead, pass one right to number 3, Tyler Ellington. Jake Clark, the last man to beat. He's fouled, and oh my goodness. Tyler Ellington now has 7 points. They can make it a 1-point affair, folks. Carson checks in for Damian. With his 9 guys today, no sign of Ashton tonight. That's odd. He sometimes checks in. He's a 6-foot sophomore, of course. It's Tyler Ellington with another shot, the 3-point play. And he does not disappoint his Rough Riders. And a 10-point lead at one point is now a 1-point lead. We have not been trailing at all tonight. Jake, left side, he's hustling in. Jake Weber with one up, can't wait it. Now Peeps has it. Gavin Peeps running left. Gavin Peeps, that's one of the corner, not taking the three there. Peeps looking to spin in. Peeps may have done some charging or traveling. That's fine too. Our ball. Then 58 left in the second quarter. Our score, good guys, 20. So blurry, I can't help it. Our score is 20-19. Must be the Wi-Fi or something like that. I apologize. Jake Weber passes on to Carson. Carson driving in. Carson Cope. Oh, in the net, and then out. Jackson got it, though. Jake passes on to Colin. Colin passes on to Jake. Jake passes on to Carson. Carson not going to take the three. Carson goes in instead and got it. Nice. Carson Cope, how many points from now? 6, half a dozen. 7 Jones has it with 85 seconds in the second quarter. 7 Jones looking. Jones goes back. Jones on Carson Cope. Jones. Oh, Peeps wide along. This could tie it. It's no good. And a good rebound by Colin Goldie. Firing one to Nick right side. Nick in trouble. Passes on to Carson. Carson driving in. Carson. Oh, my slide. Jackson tries to hustle for it. And now the ball is being poked out. Good save there by Nick. Firing one to Colin. Colin stops, pops, shoots, scores. And it's 24-19 now. In the final minute of the second quarter, Colin with his 5th point, 4th and 5th points of the night. Jones has the ball. Jones thought about a three. He's going to give it to Eastep instead. Eastep to Peeps. Peeps driving in, passing on Eastep. He's thinking three. No. Leave that out on Tell Me it's out on them. Right. 29.2. Josh Butcher says, you know what? It's time for me to check in. And check in he will. For Jackson. We haven't seen a timeout at all tonight. That's odd. More than likely, we won't see one in 29.2 seconds. Unless, of course, Curtis Black wants to take one. And telling us what to do as Jake gets past midcourt. Jake just holding out of that ball. Jake is in some trouble. He's got 13 seconds to operate with, Jake Weber. Jake Weber drives in. Jake Weber lays one up. Can't get it to go. Rebound there. And it goes out to Colin. Heaves a Hail Mary way offline. That's not the important thing. It was Eastep who got the rebound, by the way. The important thing is the score reads Highland 24, Roosevelt 19. A slim lead. It was 12-2 after the first. They proceed to outscore 17-12 in the second. Good guys hit their way into the locker room, folks. A lot of things to talk about, that's for sure. Coach Chan, Coach Isaiah speaking with each other about what they can do. Probably talking with Josh Butcher and Coach Sauer as well, folks. It's been quite a ball game. What? I'm pretty sure we all know that by now. Good guys will hit the locker room with us ahead by 5. Oh boy, I need Gatorade, but there is a ceremony for some folks.
Then on December 7th, the cheerleaders from Fairport, Ohio, became the Ohio Spirit Federation and American Spirit League.
Yes.
Champions competed in 2 rounds. In round 1, the freshman team plays second. The sophomore team.
About a minute gone by in the halftime break. Well, they're talking things over right there. Always good to see that. And the schools are still and Coach Bernard, otherwise known as our assistant. And people are flocking away from the live stream. But that's what happens, of course, when it's halftime. We played 16 minutes of this thing, and we still have 16 minutes left. The Roosevelt cheer teams are leaving. They won some awards or some contest or something like that. Good for them. What's good for us is a 24-19 lead, 12 points apiece in the quarters. It is. It was 12-2 after the first. We were up by 10, but then they tacked on 17 in the second. Roosevelt woke up all of a sudden, and we got 12 once again. Not bad, but going to be enough for a win if this pace continues. Excuse me. Mr. Huska talking things over there, folks. Would talk with him, but obviously that dude's a little bit busy. And besides, if you don't know me by now, you know I don't like. If you don't know me by now, I don't like to interview people in the middle of the game. They are busy with stuff. Completely understandable. I mean, if I were a coach or a player, if I were being interviewed midway through a ball game or whatever the heck, I would not be happy. I'll tell you that. I will simply tell you that. Yep, a good crowd on hand tonight. The Roosevelt students hoping for a comeback. The Riders halfway there. So we're still waiting. They are kicking high in the air. That's not easy. All right, Grace, how are you? Good, thank you. Thank you, means a lot. Yes, thank you, means a lot. It's been a good game thus far, hasn't it? Yep. Well, Grace, take care. Yep. Former Highland standout in basketball, Grace Weber. Jake's sister. So there is that, folks. Looks like we got about halfway till it's time to pick up this show once again. 24-19, not a bad turnout out here in Kent, Ohio. Portage County are setting. That's 2 counties east of us. Tell you what, thank God we don't have to make this trip again. For boys basketball, at least. Girls basketball, we got to do this again tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be there. I got a wrestling match to cover tomorrow. Dual match, if I'm not mistaken. That coverage begins at about 7 p.m. right here at WHBW. This is the part where I run onto the floor and do my halftime break dance. Waiting for the policeman over there to arrest me. I'm just kidding. I would not do that because I can't dance and I don't want to make a buffoon out of myself. I'm pretty sure we all know that by now. What we didn't know by now is that it's been a good game. 12 points apiece, rather, in the quarters for us. 24-19. Our lead man is Josh Butcher with 8. Nick Dubkowski's got 3. Jake Weber's got 2. Hi, Mr. Knapp. 6 points for Carson Cope and 5 for Josh Goldie. Let's think 11, 13, 19. Yeah, that's all our scoring tonight. Tyler Ellington has a grand total of 8 points. That leads everybody here thus far on behalf of Josh Butcher. And who else? John Estep's got 5. Been a whole lot of fun. Will we continue it? I don't know yet. What I do know is that it's a 5-point ball game. We got to get out there sooner rather than later, so we're winning. So we're waiting. We're waiting as the Rough Riders are back out there. They have some work that needs to be done. Let's look at the possession arrow for a second. Who's a point in favor of? The points in favor of us, I believe. That's who's got the ball start off the second half. Always good to see that. We need to branch out this lead, ladies and gentlemen. Still, there we are. There we are, folks. We're all good. The officials making their way out there. They've been doing a good job tonight. Officiating the game, of course. It's not easy, but they do a good job at it. Good to see. It's also good to see is that the good guys are back out. They're probably going to roll with our starting five again. At least that's what you'd assume. Just talking about the game, I can only assume, folks. On a coldish night. Not as cold as it's been over the weekend, of course. Still waiting for the game. Colin talking with some of the coaches. Jimmo right there. Think it's safe to go back in. After 100 seconds left till it's time for the second half, we'll be scoring on the near side of the floor. Roosevelt on the far side. Yes, sirree. Under 90. So it's time to get this party back up and running. All righty. 77 seconds left. Only 3 people tuning in. What gives? No, it's halftime, but we got about a minute to the second half. My goodness. Oh my. It is a 24-19 ball game. The good guys are winning. Yes, sir. We got under 40 seconds till it's time to pick up right where we left off, hopefully. I mean, 5-point lead at the break isn't bad, but we were up by 10. After the first, we hope we can branch out a little bit, folks. Wouldn't that be nice? Again, haven't lost at this place in a while, at least. Not since Tanner's taken over this program. Undefeated record on the line. It'll also be on the line when we go up against the Revere Minutemen. Friday night. Dean Reyes does a great job with his Minutemen. He has led Revere to being one of the most consistent boys basketball programs in the Suburban League. That is less we have some to say about. But then again, Revere did beat us at their place last year. So we got 16 minutes. So it's time to get this party up and running again. Or 60 minutes to determine a winner. And so Josh inbounds it to Jake. We can finally begin the second half. Jake Weber fires on a good catch by J-Mo Gordon, leaping for that ball. He passes it to Josh Butcher. Josh Butcher driving in. Josh in trouble. He is fouled. 13 seconds gone by in the third quarter. 24-19. 7 commits. Foul number 1. Jake will be right inbound. Not after, never mind. They looked like they were going to roll with the sub, but I suppose not. Jake Weber heaves one to the heavens where Josh Butcher's right there. And Josh Butcher going to go in. And Josh in trouble. He's going to pass one to Jake. We're only with 2. Both at the free throw line tonight. Josh looking for double digits tonight. He can't get it to go. Keeps passes one a little too far for Ellington. We'll catch a break there. 30 seconds through the second half. And the score still holds 24-19. Of course, always low scoring, but that's what happens when you got no shot clock and no 32-minute ball game. It starts 40 or 48. Josh, nice spin move. He's in trouble. He's going to flip one out to Carson. Carson to Nick. Nick with 3 tonight. Nick looking, he's gonna fire one. Big touch there, Josh Butcher. Oh, so close. And Josh commits foul number 3 of the night for him. 55 seconds elapsed in the third. Connor's gonna check in, and indeed for Josh. Number 1, Jones has it. Jones with over a minute through the second half. He's got the ball, 7 Jones. He passes it to Ellington, having himself a good first half. He's looking for points 9 and 10, which he won't catch. Good rebound by Nick Dubkowski on the right side. Nick Dubkowski passes one to Jake. Jake is going to try to stop. He's going to look to find someone. He passes it to his imaginary friend. So we played 85 seconds of this third quarter, and Carson's checking out for Jackson. Jackson, the sophomore, who stands at 6 foot as well. One of the 3 sophomores, the other one, Henry Sal, but he won't play this year, unfortunately, due to injuries. Sustained from soccer, that 2-pointer is good by 7 Jones. Second field goal of the night. Jake Weber on it. Jake Weber past midcourt. It was a good start for us out. Has the lead for us. Jake fires one to Jackson, right side. Jackson passes on the counter, not going to load up. Neither's Nick. Nick Dubkowski passes one. Good catch there by Jake. Jake Weber still holding on to the ball. Jake fell down. Did he travel? No, he's fouled. Wow, Chris Black and his Rough Riders cannot believe it. Kyler Foreman did the fouling. Foreman 0 points and 2 fouls. 555, the fictitious phone number left in the third quarter as Jake gets in the corner. He's taking the 3. He didn't get it. Ellington on it. Ellington out to Peeps. Peeps on the right side. Pump faking, firing one, and now wide along the corner for 3. We are tied. Johnny Stepp, he's got 8. First time it's been tied since the beginning of the ball game, folks. We're yet to get on the board. Jake gives one to Connor. Connor in trouble. Passes one to J-Mo Gordon. J-Mo almost had poked out. He's got to do something out here. He passes one to Nick Dubkowski in the corner. Here's a 3 on the way. Oh, no. Now Roosevelt can take their first lead of the night. Jones is on Jackson, and that's a foul. That is no good, thank God, but still, Roosevelt can take the lead for the first time tonight. They've outscored us 5-0 in this third quarter, and we played 2:57 of it. 7 Jones to the line. Jones with 4 points tonight. Has his first free throw coming up. This one gonna be no good. All right. Collins checking in for Jackson. For Josh Butcher, who has 8 points tonight. And in a whole lot of foul trouble. That's one drawback with him tonight. Jones going to try to give the Rough Riders the lead out here. He stands at 6'5". He's a junior, and he does just that, their first lead tonight. Jake Weber on the left side. Losing for the first time tonight. That dude Payson ain't liking it. Jake on the left. Jake gonna try to get something cooking, driving in. Jake passing on to Connor. Good pump fake by Connor Dean. Connor J-Mo Gordon. J-Mo Gordon trying to attract the foul, but he got the bucket anyway, so that's good. 26-25, full court heat. What it looked like as here comes Connor. Nope. AJ Churn on it, passing one back to Churn. Churn passes one, number 4, Gavin Peeps. Peeps on in, Peeps, spinning Peeps. Gonna give him the lead once again. Halfway through the third quarter almost. Connor Dean's got it. Or not Connor Dean, Jake Weber, I beg your pardon. J-Mo with 2 tonight. Gives one to Jake. Now Jamo trying to get another one, perhaps. He's going to try the tough two. He's fouled and will go to the line. And you saw Colin clapping frantically for the ball. He was wide alone. At least Jamo can at least tie it. Couldn't tell who committed the foul, but it looked like it was John Easter. Jamo looking to at least tie it out here in a 27-26 ball game. Oh, man. Again, the free throw one has not been that kind to us this season. Never a good sign, folks. But Jamo can tie it. And he fails to make either free throw. Man, oh man, that stings like crazy. Capes passes one in the corner, not taking the three there. Going back, I don't know who number 30 is for them, but he's going to load up far away anyways and miss, thank God. And Connor Dean, nice effort. He's got to get the ball. Connor Dean now passing one to Jake Weber. Jake Weber stops. Goes back to Nick. Nick with 3 points. He's going to pass one. Good catch by Colin. Nick. Jamo right side. Might try to do this again. Oh, he's got 2 empty points, but passing to Jake. There we go. Corner 3 on the way. No, there we don't go. And a rebound there by number 1, Jones. As Ellington on the right side. And Ellington is going to chalk. 3:14 left in the third quarter. And the good guys are trailing by 1. Tyler Ellington on the foul. His first of the night is Carson, and Josh will check in for the Black and Green Brigade. Jake finally picks it up on the left side. Jake Weber. It's Cook toss with Carson. Josh Blitzer has it, our lead man tonight with 8. Carson is second leading man with 6. Nick with 3. Nick passes one, Josh. Great catch there by Josh Blitzer. Josh going to try to drive in. Josh in a good chunk of trouble as Carson gets it. Tom clapping frantically for it. He's not going to take the 3, though. He took too much time. Jake not going to take the 3 either, but he's going to pass on Carson who will, and that 3 ball is no good. And out on Josh, I would. No, out on number 17, Jones, thank God. There are 2 minutes and 39 seconds left. So we hit the end of the third. It's been an ugly third. 2 points for us, 8 for Roosevelt. Low scoring affair if I were to speak for myself. Jake's got to hurry. Josh Butcher got it. Our second field goal of the third quarter, and it will be what now? Is it a full timeout? Looks like it is. Yeah. 2:36 left in the third quarter. We got ourselves a 28-27 lead. Coach Iska has to be a little nervous right now. It went from an easy game for us to, oh boy, may not be that easy after all. 2:36 left. First timeout called by either school tonight. There's a look at the Roosevelt gym, and there's a look at the plaza. How are you? Good. Got a good game in there. Why aren't you watching? Okay, good. There's 2:36. Yep. Both teams are going to break huddle out here. Coach Black with all 5 timeouts left. Coach Isco 4. And you know what that means, folks? That was the first timeout by either school tonight. 28-27. Peeps will inbound. Peeps will inbound. Who does the inbound to? Does the inbound to Jones or Foreman? Inbound to Foreman, I believe, and sure enough, he does. Tyler Foreman, who stands at 6 foot, rifles one out to Peeps, who rifles one And a pass in the corner. Ellington for three. Can't like that because it's rebound by Jones, who was fouled. Oh, my. Good thing Ellington didn't try to, or didn't get the ball there because otherwise he could have dunked it. That would have sent this place in a frenzy. Carson's first of the night. One more foul by them, and we reach the bonus. Two more for us, and they reach the bonus. It's 7 Jones. We're going to tie at bare minimum. His first shot, it's tied at 28. 2-2-2 left in quarter three. John Aesop having himself a good night tonight. He checks in for Peeps, who has 6. Aesop, however, has 8. Jones going back to the line. And they are winning once again. 7 now for 7. Connor Dean's got it. 2:17 on the left side. He's in some trouble. He's got to get it off. He's in some trouble, to say the least. Firing one to Josh. Josh going in. Josh lays one up anyways today. All right, he's got a dozen now, I think. Yep, he does. Number 1, that's 7. And Jones is going to try to go right. He stops, gets away from Josh for time being. Bad pass. Bad pass. We'll take that thing. We'll be pretty darn glad about it, too. A man 53 left in quarter number 3. Connor gets it from Nick, who gives it back to Nick. On the right side, Nick Dubkowski looking to find someone. He's stepping back. Not doing anything if we get into Josh Butcher. With a dozen points, most out of anyone here tonight. And Josh Butcher stops, pops, and no bucket, no bucket. It's a foul on Roosevelt. There'll be 2 shots anyways for Josh. Who did it is the question. Tyler Foreman. 3 fouls here for Foreman. We are in the bonus. Josh will try his hand at 2. Dozen tonight for Josh this far. Remains at a dozen. Tell you, when your half sees at the free throw line, that's not a good thing. Even if he makes the second, it's been about half and half all night. We really got to get working on those free throws, folks. Here comes the second shot, Josh. All right, that's good. 94 seconds in the third. It's a 2-point affair. Bounces on to EJ Churn out to 7 Jones. Zone defense rifling one to number 30. Don't know who that is once again. This is Ellington. Ellington has 7. Passing one on the right side to number 1, Jones. No, Jones has 7. Ellington has 8. Passing one to number 23, Churn for the lead. No good. Good rebound there by 30. He is going to try a 3 on the way. Well, Ethan Justice, by the way. Josh Butcher has it. Might be trying to drive in or do it himself. Has on Colin. Corner 3 on the way. Gone! Colin Goldie drills his second 3 of the night. That's back to a 2-point game. Will Roosevelt dare hold it for the last shot of the third quarter? We'll see in a matter of time as they got 40 seconds to operate with. Jones guns one. That is Justice. Justice back out to Jones. Jones. Justice. Justice looking. Ethan Justice back out to 7 Jones. And 7 Jones in trouble. 7 Jones may have lost it. And he did. Connor, we on hold for the last shot. Les Carson Cope wants to do with it. Nick Dubkowski got it. And it's 36-32. Finally, a bit of a cushion. Ellington looking to change it out there. He's going to try get 2, and he'll go to the line. 6.6 in the third. I think that was Nick on the foul, and sure enough, it was his second of the night. Second foul for Nick Dubkowski. So Ellington waiting. He and John Eastup each have 8 points. So here comes the first shot out of the way. He got it. 3-point contest. Jake Weber's going to check in for Connor. No sign of J-Mo out there despite the fact that he has 2 points. 36-33. He's trying to make it 36-34 out here. And he does just that to make it a 2-point game. Josh rolls one to Jake Weber. This is perfect. As he goes towards the right side. Jake, nice move, and I think he may have stepped out. The shot wasn't going in anyways. 3.2 in the third as Gordon's going to check in. 2-point lead here for us. Looks like Eastup will inbound. John Eastup fires one. Ellington may put up a prayer soon. Or maybe not. J-Mo steals. He tries it anyways. It won't count. Almost took out cheerleader. That would have been bad. What's not bad is that we're still winning. What is bad is that it went from a 5-point lead at the half to a 2-point lead for us in the heading into the fourth. It's never a good thing to see, ladies and gentlemen. Our lead is slowly but surely shrinking. In fact, Roosevelt took it from us at one point. That's the bad news. 8 minutes to determine a winner out here. Cheer team got us all excited. And Coach Tarrant trying to tell us, hey, we ain't out of the woods yet. Sure enough, we are far from out of the woods. Yep, you know it. Coach Scott's still talking things over with the gang. Roosevelt, I believe, will get the ball to start off the fourth quarter. There were no jump balls in the third. We got to start off the second half. At least I think. Tarrant's going to break out the gang. And it looks like we're rolling with our starting 5, and yes, we are. And so Peeps inbounds to Jones, who has 7 points tonight. Jones in a 2-point contest gives it to Justice. Ethan Justice stepping back, fires one to Gavin Peeps. Peeps to 7 Jones. Jones looking right side. Justice not taking a 3. He's looking, passes one to number 4, Gavin Peeps. Peeps looking. Peeps going to try to drive in. Peeps in trouble. Passes one to, he's stopped with 8. Yeah, they're clapping him on here. 7 Jones passes it to Ethan Justice. And Justice driving in, passes one in the corner, back out to Justice from number 12, Kyler Foreman. He gets it back. Foreman passes one. That's a tough 2. Ooh, a foul. They killed 41 seconds while doing that. And again, 7 Jones back to the line. He's got, 7 points. Jake's got 2 on the night, and by 2, I mean points and foul. So here comes the first shot from 7 Jones, and he will get it. Good game. Been a little too good for us. All 3 games have been pretty darn nerve-wracking and nail-biting. First 2 we prevailed. Can we prevail in the third one? Jones ties it at 36. And Jake Weber's got it on the right side, tied at 36 once again. Jake Weber. He's just holding on to it. Pass one, J-Mo. Good catch. Pass one, Nick almost lost it. Nice effort to save.